It is very early in the morning. Good morning, internet. So we are here back. So today we'll be doing some work in this compound here and there. That's why I've started very early with the chickens. Okay, mostly they are being released out just to eat for themselves, not that they are being fed from like they are being fed. So they are being released right now and they are enjoying. So we'll be continuing with the video later in the day, one step after the other, because a lot of things will be happening. And it has been raining full night. Okay, it has been raining a lot. Yeah, so the video will be it's a continuous video that will come in steps. It's a continuous video, and it was supposed to start with the kitchens being released out, being fed, and then we continue like that. So we'll meet in the next step, as we have many activities that will be happening today, even tomorrow, like that, step by step. So it has been raining full night. It has been raining. But in that rain, also my body temperatures are always high, because I'm not used to this type of weather. Okay, so despite it being rain, so people are trying to plant. The same homestead where they have a borehole, so they do irrigation, and this area of Kwale, mainly the main cash crop here are the cassavas. They plant cassavas. Yes, many of them. So let's have a walk here on this farm. Mchicha, kujeni Western bana, sisi hatujui mambo ya kupanda mchicha. If I'm using the Swahili mchicha, maybe I will show here that mchicha, what is it? So the farmer is really trying. These are beans. Is it soya beans? They have decided to plant them. So once it rains, that's why you can see this land looks like this, fertile, everything is green. Okay, because it rained at night. But it doesn't depend on this, like because it doesn't rain that much. Okay, it comes seasonal. So what he do what we call irrigation. Have this pipe that he uses. The pump is on that side. He collects water here because he hasn't put any tank around. We have another point there to supply water. You can see water on do we call it cooking pot, but it's not. They don't use, okay, to do the irrigation of this. And this is the result. You see, everything looks green and fresh. Yes, everything looks green and fresh. And on this side also, he has fitted this, they call them drip, this black pipe that is running there to do irrigation on these tomatoes and some kales that he is planting here. And you can see that it goes up to that side. Okay, that's how they are trying to cope up with the harsh temperatures or lack of rain. So they use irrigation because he has a well. They dug a well, then they're using the solar panels to pump water to the tank. And when they want to do irrigation at this place, they need to do it during the day. Reason being, they are using sunrise to produce energy for the pump to work. So one thing they are trying to do, they will collect the water there so that they will irrigate it later in the evening, because they depend on the solar. They don't have a tank here for irrigation, only one tank for the house. And this is the end product here. This is the hard work. These are called cowpeas. Cowpeas. That is how I know it is called cowpeas. Yes, cowpeas. That cowpeas is the name. And then the land goes like that. That's an empty land. 4 types of soils we have. We have clay soil, we have loam soil, we have sand soil, and we have silty soil. All of these soils, they play a very critical part during, like they decide which crops should you plant and how will you dig your land. Like this soil you are seeing here, this is clay soil. And one thing of clay soil is very simple. You see, for me, I come from western part of Kenya, and the way we do plowing, or the way we dig, we use a lot of soil, because mostly in western part of Kenya it is purely clay soil. Clay soil it has a lot of nutrients and it is very hard. Okay, you need a lot of force to dig. This is mchicha. If I'm not wrong, this is what they are planting. But this type in western part of Kenya, we don't plant it. It grows naturally. So clay soil, when you are digging or plowing, you use a lot of force because the soil is compatible. Okay, very hard. Now this is sand soil. Now what I've seen here is very different from what I'm used to. Here they don't even use a lot of force to dig. It's like someone is just, okay, let me show you this. You can see this side has been dug, this one no. So what happens, this is how they do it. Okay, you can use your hand just to pull this out. Now what is the reason to that? The reason is, when it rains like this and you have dug using force, maybe I will demonstrate later. When it rains, the water will carry out the sand, because it's sand. It will carry it out, meaning leaving a very big drainage. So they dig, the way they dig, it's done in a simple way as I just demonstrated. So I'm very sorry when someone from the western part of Kenya, I'm using that one because I come from western part of Kenya and I'm aware of the type of soil we use. Maybe you marry a lady from the coastal region, that's the Bantus or any Swahili lady here, and then they have been taken to western part of Kenya. They will find it hard to dig, because for us we dig using the jembe and we use a lot of force because the ground is very hard. So it will be very hard for them even to survive in that part of Kenya. Okay, so that is the type of soil here I was trying to explain, and the way I've seen things different from what we normally do. I may call it a culture shock. Let me pick a jembe here, then I think I will be able to demonstrate using one hand, but we don't dig using one hand, we dig using 2 hands. You hold the jembe. So this is the jembe. So in western part of Kenya, we use a lot of force, okay, and we remove that. Now they are saying here, like when you dig like this, then it rains, water will carry all of this soil downstream. As simple as that. Now in western part of Kenya, that's how we dig. You cannot pull out the weed with your hand or with a simple tool. No, you need to dig using a jembe. Okay, that is the difference I've been able to spot here while I've been here. So this is the continuing planting of mchicha. That's the word I have to use. Yes, and they have put in the drips for irrigation, and this is the point they get their water from. This point, not proper connection though, but for now it's okay. If I will get time, we'll see. So this is how it is. Okay, so I was giving the types of soil, but I picked only two. Well, the one I'm used to, I'm aware with, and the other that I've just found, because we learned this one in school about types of soil. It was like fun. You are learning that time. You don't know if you will ever go on a place and you find that you differentiate the soil. Yes, that is the word I have to use. Like it was like, for us, you are used to the black and clay soil. So it was like, when should we move to a place I'll be able to differentiate the soil? Okay, so as I told you that the coastal part of Kenya is occupied by the Bantu, and we have Mijikenda, who consists 9 clans. We have the Swahili, and we have the Pokomo, Sekeju, Taveta, and Taita. In the Mijikenda, that most of the videos I do, I speak about the Mijikenda most of the time. That is 9 clan, which consists of the Rabai, Giriama, Digo, Duruma, Kambe, Kauma, Jibana, Chonyi. Okay, so that was some of the 9 the Mijikenda, 9 of them, and they speak Kitaita. So this area of Kwale, the area of Kwale is occupied by the Digo. Okay, that is the majority. But because of people are now moving in, intermarriage here and there, people are coming far away from northern part of Kenya, like all over, coming to settle in the coastal region. So you will find a lot of people here, but the main language they speak, the majority of the locals are the Digo. So there is work will be going on here from this borehole, this borehole here. Okay, so we have this pipe. It's a 40 ml pipe. It has an elbow with a reducer to 32 inch. So what we want, we'll make a T here. Okay, this one to have a reducer, that's a 40 mm T with a reducer to this side. Then we'll move this side. So basically what we are doing, we are moving this water, that water from here, and it will follow this. We have 2 types of pipe that we'll be using. We have the PPR pipe and the other different pipe. So supposed to go and buy the fitting. So we'll follow this. Go, bring. I will follow that. Then the destination is the tank. So what they want to do with this tank is simple. That water, once it is pumped by the pump, it's supposed to come inside this tank. The inlet will be here using the PPR pipe, and then the outlet will be this side going outside. So water will be collected here, then the water will be sold outside. Let me show. So this will be the collection. This is where the 2 pipes of water will come out, and this is now outside where they will be selling the water to the community. They are not giving them for free, but they are selling. They are selling it. So here we'll have a gate valve. We'll have a main gate valve from this adapter. We'll have a gate valve, and then we'll have a T separation of 2 outlets with a stopcock on each side. Okay, so the aim of this gate valve will be only to prevent this tank, and in case we have a problem with the pipe, the stopcock will be there to operate. So we are going to buy fittings. Good morning. So yesterday we went for the fittings, but we did not do any work because we used the solar. So right now I'm here. This is the PPR machine, the preparation pipe range, all the gate valve, and this is the tank that right now the inlet you need to make a hole using the machine, and then the outlet also. So already the tank is down, is here. My worry was that point. That's an old point, not mine. That's an old point. So this is this one will be my inlet. It's written here inlet, though maybe I've done it a bit higher. And someone will ask, why did you not put here back nut? The thread is not working very well, and in this home they have only one pipe ring, but it's tight. It is tight. So that is the inlet, and I will put here an overflow. So the inlet is somewhere like here, so my overflow will be a bit higher. Okay, yes. Then those are the two holes that will take the water out, and this is how the pipe will run. So I did not want to put all the preparation in the video, so I'm just doing it in parts. So right now I want to make the hole for the inlet, then we'll continue from there. Overflow tunaiweka juu kiasi masi sana. Now we are making the overflow right now. This is the overflow machine. The overflow, if the tank is full or the person who is around can go and close the gate valve. That's why we have a gate valve separate. That one you will see later when I'm doing when we'll be now doing the main pipe. Right now we are on the tank. The preparation is going on. What is wrong with the machine? And guys, sorry I don't have gloves, so I know you guys will say, why are you not using gloves? But I don't have gloves right now. Why you did not use gloves? I know that, but sorry for that. Machine. Sauna. Okay, so after the overflow and the inlet, now we'll have to wash this tank because it's very dirty. Okay, so this one needs to be washed. You need to wash it. So someone will be inside to wash it. All of that, all the dirty water should be taken out. Then we'll bring it back here. Okay, it'll be here. And we continue with the piping to the main. The pipe comes from there. Backside we have the pump. Then we continue with it. We make it full, we do the testing. If we have the leakage, we do it as fast as possible. That is, we do the repair. Yes, because we are now depending with the sunlight. We are using the solar to do the joining of the pipe. So my focus is in the solar, and you can see how the cloud looks like. Okay, it's about to rain, so we need to do it very fast. So step by step I'll show up what is the procedure. And I'm sorry I'm using only my hands. I did not come with my gloves. It was not in my head that I'll be here doing this job. Professionally, I'm a plumber. The last time I practiced plumbing, it was 2016. But still it is in my head. It's something that it is with my hands. Yes. Okay, so we meet in the next step, as we'll be joining the pipes also. So it has been washed. So this tank is an old tank, not that it is new. That's why it was dirty. So this is aftermath. So only this small sand that will remove the cloth. Then we continue with the insulation. Is it insulation or piping? That's piping. Insulation, we are installing the tank. That's piping. Okay, and generally in plumbing, it's not like I only know about piping. No, I know everything inside the house, the wash and basin. I know how to fix the, how do we call it, bathtub, all of those, instant shower. That is the work I used to do. That from the scratch, when we are building a house, from the scratch, you check with the plan, you know the points. That's what I used to do before I decided to venture into a different thing. Okay, yeah. So if you have such work, don't fear. You can contact me. Okay, yes. So this is the end product here. We have this one, a ball cock to control water outside. Then you have this gate valve that will join with this adapter. Okay, this one prevent the tank, and this control the water outside. If you want to fetch water, this is what you're supposed to use. But this, if the tank has a problem, this is where you have to shut. Or if one of the ball cock have a problem, you shut here, and then you shut here. You can still as well as lock with the chain so that it cannot be open. But if you even lock with the chain, I will just, okay, that one depends with how someone understand. So this will be joined with this, and then we continue the piping the other side. So I do the testing, we see what we have done for the day. Okay, it's going step by step. So this is the end product. This is how it is right now. So what we'll do, we'll continue the other side, but I have some doubt with this. This one is an old one, and the way it has fitted in, I feel like it will have a leakage, but we'll make that, there's no problem. So this is the end. So we'll continue with the other side. So let's show outside. Where outside it is where this water will be coming out from. The 2 points, this one and this one. Okay, those are the fetching points for the waters. Yeah. So we'll continue with the other side as we move slow until we finish this. So from the old adapter, I felt that it may leak. That's why I've come up with this. This is a union. So this union, this is the inlet pipe. Okay, this inlet pipe, it is where I will have to fix this union. I will fix it here. Okay, so in case if that adapter is leaking, we can just disconnect, then we bring the tank down, then we fix that adapter, this adapter. Yeah, I've just felt that it may leak. This is an old adapter, this one. So this side, I'm feeling like that it will leak from here. So I've come up with the union. The union is to disconnect the main pipe or the inlet from the tank, and it will be fixed here. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'll do that. Then once we are testing, where we see it's leaking, we'll empty the tank from this point. We'll empty the tank, then we'll fix a new adapter, a new one, not the old one. So that was the old adapter, so still going. Yes. And this is the PPR machine. So everything is being done here because we have a very short cable, and I'm doing it alone because of we don't have enough manpower. Okay, yes. So if you are doubting if Martin working, just see the hand. The hand has my my Kenyan flag and the Tanzanian flag. Oh yeah. Then you fix the two together. Fix the two together. Can you see inside is narrow? So once it is narrow like that, you put in your hand, or let's open this to make that way for the waters. Okay, because this is where the water should pass. So if it is narrow like that, any small chaff will make it block. Also, I have a blade to use to cut it. So this is where we'll put the tea as we go that side, because you can see we have an elbow. Elbow is here. So this is a 40 mm pipe. This is a 32. This one. This is 32. So what will happen here? This one will be cut. I will cut this one off. We have a reducer that is 40 by 32. We'll put here a T. Where is the T? Falling inside. I have this T here. Where is it? This one is what we'll put it here. To go that side, this side, then we'll continue that side. And we are using a 25 ml pipe, So we have also a reducer from the 40 pipe. We have the 40 pipe to that 25 up to the other tank. Yes, so one step, we meet in the next step. So most of this process I've been doing off the camera because I don't want to be holding the camera, and then where I can show, I have to show. Then this extension is very short, so everything is here. This PPR machine, I put it on the machine until it is hot. Then I will take it to near the borehole now to connect the 32 pipe with the 40 ml pipe. Okay, and then at that time we'll be remaining with 25. I have also to change the stones. We call them stones. These ones, it's written very well, 25 ml. This is 40. This 40 already we have finished with 40. Now we are back to 25, and only remaining 2 connection that I have to use the machine. Then now we'll do the testing of the testing of that tank. Okay, so maybe there at the near the borehole, that is where we are going. That one, this small guy here will hold me for the he will hold me the camera for me, as I'll be joining the two. Come closer. Short here. So guys, as I had said, this we don't have enough. The cable is short, so we run with it, then up to here. So far that is it. This is from the borehole. This is to the farm, and this one now to the tank. Now we'll change the 32 mm stones to 25 now. As we now will continue with that. then we put it on, because we want to use the sunrise to pump the water. It's already looks like it will rain, so we don't know if we'll be able to achieve that. So we meet in the next step. Rain is coming.
Land alive.
And alive. So guys, we are reducing it to 25 ml. That is a 3/4 if you are going by the GI pipe. Yes. And the reason for the gate valve is to control the tank. If we have a problem there, we can switch it off here and we leave water running into the farm. But from inside is only one gate valve. Okay. So it started raining and we stopped the work. This is where it is. I stopped from there because I've told you that we are using the sun rays for the solar to get the electricity in the house. So if we'll continue, because also it was raining during the rain, because the rain will come here and it will fall on top of that PPR machine plate, and that one will lead to a crack because it's very hot. So this is where my process has stopped. I covered this, I don't know why it's on, because I covered this one also. This is here we have the what, the gate valve. Yeah. So we'll continue that one tomorrow, because you can see there's no sun. So for that reason, if we use the machine right now, maybe around 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. The house will be in a blackout because there will be not enough electricity. It has not been shining in Kwale County. It is raining like each time. So I had said that the next will be finishing, but today let's do some harvest. The cassava, we need to harvest cassava here. And this is some of the results, but let's follow the process. So some of these, maybe 3 of them, you're going to dig them out. You can see just pulling it with hands. It's not that hard down, because this is sand soil. Yeah, this one is called is this one a millipede or a centipede? This one is a centipede, if I'm not wrong. Yes, I can remember in school maybe. Yeah. So it's just pulling. There's no need of use of the djembe. But this one, I think you will use djembe. Let's see. The cassava. Oh, that's a cassava.
Yes.
You see how huge it is? That is the cassava. You see, cassava, very big, huh? Big one. Let's see if we still have more down. Let's try to pull it up. I feel still have. I still feel the heaviness of it. Unja huyu ule akomeenda huko ndio anakuzuia. Yes. See? Number one. Yeah. So this is the main cash crop in this area. Like here, everyone is planting cassavas. And when you walk even in Mombasa city itself, you'll see them. They are deep frying cassava. So they cook it normally, and then on the street they will deep fry. Yes, cassava. Yeah. Can see them. So good morning. It's another day. This is day 3 after we left my piping here. Yesterday we did not work on it, so today we'll finish. We have the pipe which is enough for the 2 points. Yes. So the joining has been finished already, so I will do the testing. I already explained the use of this gate valve. This gate valve goes to the tank at the main gate. That side goes to the farm. So if you have a problem at the main gate, here we'll close this one. Okay, and we leave the other side if the farm is being used. That's why this gate valve was put here. So let's wait, and then we'll do the testing. Yes. And this gate valve, I'll put something here so that it is not buried inside the soil. We'll have something, maybe a box or a container. I've cut it, and then we'll place it here. So the water is going inside. Then we'll check the leakage. The main thing is the leakage. Yes. So those are the outlets. Despite that, my worry is still in this joint. This joint, I still have doubt with it. So let's wait until when the water is around here. This pressure will be high. If there's no any leakage up to here, then it's okay. But when it is like 1, 2, 3 here, say if there's no leakage, I will wait until here. When it is here, then we will know. So guys, the sun is very low, so right now the water level is at this point. Okay, my leakage is not yet, but it has leakage. This was installed a long time ago, so I decided to use it. So the reason is coming like that, the back nut was not well tightened, so we have some drop of water. And let me open, because the main aim is the water to come outside like this. So once it's still low, for once it's okay, that is where they'll be fetching the water. Yeah, I'm doing that because the sun itself is not sufficient. 1 minute on, 1 minute off, 1 minute on, 1 minute off. And as I had explained earlier, the solar panel for the pump is different from the house. Okay, so that one, and it's the direct. They don't have the, it's called the inverter, right? If I'm not wrong, it's the inverter where it changes the electricity, like it changes the current. So it is plugged there direct. Thus, there's no anywhere it has to store. It has to store the electricity. So this is the system of the house. It's the inverter where they have, and they have these two batteries. Okay, for this it stores the energy. But outside is different. That is with the solar, that is now has to pump water inside that tank. So they don't, outside there's no any inverter. It is direct. Okay, so for that, if the sun is not bright enough, it will not do. Like right now, it's not working. You can see it's showing 0. It's showing 0, so it cannot work until you have enough light. Then this one will go. So there's no anything here, there's no any battery, so that's why. So all in all, we have done the work that was supposed to be done. This is the area, and this is how I decided to make the gate valve. Decided to put it inside this this tin, so that the gate valve was the main gate, and here was where we had the joint T, and inside we have two gate valves, this one and that one. This one goes to that tank, the other one now takes water to the farm and water this side. So thank you very much. See you in the next one. Bye bye.